Look what whip we're taking today. I am currently in a legit tornado. Holy smokes. Look at that price tag. My goodness. Oh my gosh, dude, that is the coolest fish ever. Ready? There it goes. Oh, it's so sick. Look what whip we're taking today. Cuffaro's, it's time to head over up north about 2.5 hours to Top Shelf. And if you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. What is going on? Welcome back to another video. The van is being whipped out. This is only because I have no idea how many fish we're gonna buy today. And clearly we have enough room for just about as many as we wanna get. Ugh. I have yet to take this thing up north. We're about to set sail for 2.5 hours, solo. We're gonna be looking for some really cool fish to get for whether it's our reef pond or our predatory pond. Who knows what we're gonna see or get, but you're along for the ride. So stick along, stay tuned. 2.5 hours up north to Top Shelf. Here we go. I am currently in a legit tornado. I don't think it's actually silence. I don't think it's actually a tornado, but it's gnarly. Whenever I'm in, it's bad. And the van is swinging back and forth with the wind. Like, I mean, it's just rolling. Not the safest ideal situation right now, but we're getting there. We're about 30 minutes away. It is loud. All right, fellas, we've made it. 2.5 hours later, Top Shelf Aquatics. Here we are. Jed is late to the party, so we're just gonna start walking around right now. I don't really know what the game plan is. I have no idea what I want to get yet, but we're just gonna take a look at a couple of the aquariums that I'm thinking and see if they've got some fish. First one that stands out to me is the lavender tang. That's what
definitely the lavender tang. Yeah, they
what
actually.
Is it? Yeah, show me what it looks like again.
Yeah, I gotta look it up.
This thing looks kind of cool. It looks kind of cool when it gets a little bit bigger, but right now it's just kind of like a plain color.
Yeah, so as it kind of matures, it'll get more of that deep lavender purple color, and then it like that yellowish orange at the top. I think it's pretty cool.
That looks dope.
You don't see them very often in the tank.
It's this guy right here, which is really cool. So maybe we'll rock with that one. I would love to get a yellow tang. Unfortunately, the prices are, yeah, it's $1,100 for a yellow tang, so it's a little bit pricey. But I think that would be a really cool move as well. Those are the two fish that I've got my eye on now for the reef pond. Now for the predatory pond, I want to show you what I saw walking around doing my routes. Now this, keep in mind, look how big. You've got beautiful queen angel fish right here. You've got sailfins, got another harlequin tusk, foxface. I have every single one of these species already inside the pond, but what I don't have is this right here. It's called a sohal. Is that what it is?
Yeah, sohal tang.
Very
aggressive usually. So.
Very aggressive?
Typically, yeah.
Yeah, so sohal tang.
Probably put him, yeah, more in the predator.
This would be the predatory pond
and they
fish
got a little
right
hefty
here.
price tag too.
Yeah, look at that price tag. My goodness.
Honestly,
I mean, what am I shopping?
That's the biggest one I've ever seen. They usually come in around like that big maybe. That's the biggest one I've seen.
Look at that thing. It's absolutely massive. So that could be another option, which would be 1, 2, and 3. But I don't know if I did the yellow tang if I did the sohal, because that would be like a $30,000 trip. Kind of got to push away from that a little bit. That's a really cool fish. That's predatory though. And then over here, the two fish over here would be for the reef pond. I don't know, but they've also got a lot of really cool fish as well, like some more Morris idol, which the Morris idol, I've spoken about getting the Morris idol. Actually, last video I mentioned it briefly, but I don't think that's going to be something we get anytime soon because they are a little bit on the weaker side. Don't want a fish to die, and to get such a beautiful fish like that and then watch it not be in the tank anymore would kind of be sad. Look at all those clownfish. My goodness, there's so many of them. I wish they had a bigger version of this right here, the panther grouper.
We have a little bigger version.
It's not too, I don't know though.
It's not huge though.
I don't know. It's like 50-50. It might work, dude. It might work. Oh my gosh, dude, that is the coolest fish ever. It really is the coolest thing ever. I might have to fold and get that. Dude, that That might be a move, bro. The what?
A rock beauty angel.
A rock
There's a
beauty
big one over
angel?
here. This one's a little more.
That would be
Got
really
yellow
nice for the
color.
reef
Yeah,
pond. There's some options, bro. Like usual, when you come here to Top Shelf, there's always options. I don't know. What's this grouper here in this rock? What is that?
That's a spotted grouper.
Spotted grouper?
We actually had a Miniotis with him. They're kind of like a Miniotis, but more just like that white with black speckling on them.
Yeah, that's sick. Selfie, get the heck out of the way. No, he'll definitely get smoked by the jack. I mean, there's some really, really cool fish. I do think I like that panther grouper. He's a little shy though.
He is a little shy.
He's been hiding in the rocks the whole time. We don't want a shy one. Look who made it.
Hey.
It's about time, dude. It's about time this guy shows
I know,
up.
sorry, the weather, man.
What were you doing, dude?
I was doing maintenance.
You were stuck on a cruise.
No, not this time.
Well, Jed is now here, so Colson and Jed walking us through Top Shelf yet again. Dude, I've got a couple options here, Jed.
Okay, so the Sweet Lips was one of the options I was thinking.
Okay, so you're on a different page. I was loving that panther grouper. Sweet Lips could go in the predatory. The only thing I'm worried about is the jack smoking that thing.
How big's the jack?
Jack's good size. Jack, that's candy to the jack. The grouper he wouldn't mess with. The panther grouper he wouldn't mess with. But that thing is massive. I didn't know you even had one that big, dude.
He just came today.
That is look at the size of that thing.
Oh, there's a big
Holy
Miniotis
smokes. I think we've got a good amount of options here.
What about the midnight?
This one, I think it's got to happen, Jed. This one's just so beautiful. To have that in the predatory tank, I know that's the thing though. That's too much. That's insane. Formosa wrasse.
He's pretty sick though.
He is dope.
But he would definitely eat all your small fish.
Yes, this guy would eat all my fish, otherwise I would get him. Really, really cool fish.
Like those clownfish would be gone.
Yeah, he would eat all the clowns? Yeah, I think we're pretty solid on what we're thinking here, folks. This guy is probably going to be the one that comes home with us. I've just kept on continuing to come back to see him. It's a good price tag, but you know what? Why not? We do things like that around here, so just do me a favor and smash the like button, and then I'll be able to afford this.
All right, this is similar to the Formosa and the end cap though, so he's gonna be a little aggressive, but he is a beauty. He tries to dig in the sand, so we'll see if I can get him to not do that.
Oh my goodness.
The colors are
Oh my
insane.
goodness.
He's gonna try to dig in the sand here.
Wow. That'd be predatory?
Oh, for sure, yeah.
He is a little small, like Jack would come up,
but kind of
suck
like
him right up.
for the Formosa, he'll eat your small fish.
Yep, that's sick too.
Tilefish?
So sick, the tilefish.
There's 3 of them in there.
Are they hiding?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Tilefish.
Oh, what is that?
What is that?
What is that? Oh, it's a starry blinny.
Where? I can't see.
Look at how
Oh.
tiny he is.
Oh my gosh, I didn't even see him. Hey buddy, look at the eyebrows.
He's not supposed to be in there.
You're not supposed to be in there, buddy. All right, it's been about 15 minutes. I've came to the conclusion of what we're doing here. It's gonna happen. We're gonna do the Sohal Tang, which is gonna run me a nice check. But it's fun, it's beautiful, it's for the predatory pond. Today's video is gonna be predatory. I know we didn't know which way we were going. This is happening right here. That is gonna be super, super dope. We're gonna get him, which is such a crazy news. And then as well as, and I know I just said recently that I wasn't gonna do it, but I have to get it. I want it so bad. I've always wanted one. The panther grouper that is inside this rock right here. The panther grouper, you all saw him just a second ago, and he's a good price tag on him, which is nice. Typically when I come here, that is the opposite of the way I leave. Panther grouper and the Sohal Tang are gonna be our 2 fish that we get today, and I can't wait to see them inside the predatory pond. With the fish that we have in that pond right now, these are gonna look amazing, especially the panther grouper. Although if he's hiding in this little tank, he might hide a lot until he grows up and gets comfortable in our pond, but I've got to get him. So 2 fish getting bagged up, and that'll be what we're getting here at Top Shelf today. What happened back here? I'm in the back, I feel special, I'm in the back.
There we go.
What's going on?
We got a pretty nice looking Atlantic blue from the farm.
Oh yeah,
he's
wow.
pretty, dude. That'd be a cool reef fish.
Wow. That one's for
You
the
could
reef
probably
pond?
catch that by your house.
So we can get that one for the reef pond?
Yeah.
All right, well, it looks like we were just gonna get 2 fish. We're now getting 3 fish. So 2 for the predatory and 1 for the reef tank. That's 3 total fish. And this guy came from the farm, which Top Shelf has a farm right across the street here. They've got some really cool fish and they're all already
So
set.
I feel like you gotta make
good
it
to go.
2 for the reef tank and 2 for the
No,
predator,
right?
right?
I need to hold my bank account. The bank account is accountable today. So we're rocking with the 3.
Alright. Do you want 2?
Oh,
They're
those?
bringing another one. What did I say, man? I said 2 fish for the reef. 2 fish. I mean, we got another on the way.
So there's another one of these coming.
Correct. Together. You got a big enough tank. It's not like
You guys are bad at influence. You guys are horrible, all 3 of you. Horrible
Atlantic
influence.
blues though. That's a different story. Those fish
So I'm gonna
are
get
awesome.
another Atlantic blue?
Yeah, you are.
Okay, that's fine. We'll get 2 of those. There, we got 4 fish now. This is what happens every time. 4 fish, 2 Atlantic blues, 1 Sohal Tang, and then a panther grouper. Tell you what, I didn't expect that. Smash the like button. Boom! Bold Atlantic blues right here. Literally 2 of them.
to get you some fresh salt water.
Some fresh salt water. Got a long ride back. You know, 2.5 hours home. 2 Atlantic blues, a panther grouper, which is so awesome. One of the fish I've wanted forever. And then a Sohal tang, which is a beautiful tang you guys have seen. This is going in the predatory. So 2 fish for predatory, 2 fish for reef. Just doesn't get any better than that. Look at that thing. I wish I could put him in the reef, but he's just too aggressive. But it'll add a lot of character into that other pond. Wow, dude, look at that.
And he's in stress coloration right now. So in the pond, he's gonna look awesome.
Sweet. See you later, dude. The boys are over here just cranking out orders. So many people that come into the store. Jet, what are you doing? File fish?
Aptasia file fish shipping out, bought off our website. So if you got Aptasia in your tank, these guys are pretty good, but available on topshelfaquatics.com.
There you go. Boom. A little Aptasia eater. We then bagged up the second Atlantic blue, put it in the bag, got the air into it, and then after that, moved on to our panther grouper. The panther grouper, let's see how easy he is gonna want. Oh, he's not gonna be one easy to catch, that's for sure. Oh. Oh yeah, there it is.
Can't escape me.
There it is. Dude, that fish right there has got to be one of the coolest things I've ever gotten from my aquarium. Ever.
That is so cool.
That is epic. Woo! Panther grouper. We've got 2 fish in this box. 1 fish over here in this box. So now the very last fish that we're gonna need to get is the Sohal tang, which is right behind our the lionfish is covering it. But my goodness, you guys have seen it before. It's gonna be a pain to net, that is for sure. Colton, you ready to net this thing?
I am. I don't know. How quick do you think I can get it?
I don't know. It's gonna be it's gonna be quite the challenge. Let's put a timer on the screen when we get started. Timer starts now.
Alright.
It's on the screen.
Now I gotta be careful not to get stabbed by a lionfish too.
That was impressive work.
No way.
That was impressive work.
That was quick.
That was impressive.
I came over to watch.
Dude, good stuff, man. I don't even know how many seconds that was, but it wasn't long. Y'all saw it on the screen.
That was faster than the panther grouper.
That was quick. And now the air goes in, and just like that, you're good. And the air goes in, and just like that, we are ready to go. Loading up the van.
Load her up.
And the very last box goes out. Now, we see the damage.
Someone clipped.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. 2 of them babies. There it is.
Cha-ching, cha-ching.
Yeah. No, that's actually not that bad.
That's not bad.
For this place?
Yeah, it's not bad.
We did pretty good today.
Well, what do you mean by that?
We did fantastic.
I did pretty good today. You ever set up a tripod to say bye to the boys? Thank you, sir.
Of course.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. You're off camera, but thank you, sir.
You're welcome, sir.
That was awesome. Another trip to Top Shelf successfully done. Let's get the heck home. Back home at the fish building, predatory pond behind me. I've got our fish. Sohal tang right here is the first fish going in. It's gonna be super cool to have like a tang in here because it's gonna switch it up a lot. But this fish is gorgeous. You're not gonna be able to see anything at all, but we'll get a better vision on him soon. Acclimate him. And the second fish we got for the predatory pond, panther grouper. I've always wanted this species. This is one species that I have died to get. And today, we got it. Panther grouper, baby. All polka dotted. We're gonna acclimate both of those suckers, and in just a few minutes, we'll get them into the pond. You guys will see them with all the other species that we have inside this thing. 4,000 gallons. If you guys have not seen this pond before and you're new to the channel, first of all, welcome. Second of all, there's some really, really cool fish in here. And everyone's eating right now, which is perfect timing. You can see the pufferfish, our grouper, our 2 sharks. Remora is hooked on the bamboo at the moment. A lionfish up top. We do have an eel in here. You probably saw him in the montage before this. And then I have a Jack Crevalle, which is coming around the corner here now. There he is. He's hiding in the back right now. He just ate a bunch of food, so he's got no reason to come out and show himself. So some really, really cool fish are in this pond already. Before we got these 2 others, but we just keep adding to it. We just keep adding to it. That grouper is gonna get bigger, so is the other grouper we have. The goal in this pond is to grow a lot of these fish so that they're super like hand trained and aggressive. My tangs in the reef pond over here are literally hand trained. I can feed them out of my hand. It's really, really crazy to be able to do that with these species of fish, but it is just super cool to grow these fish myself, because then they're very personable, you know what I mean? So that's the goal with everything there. That's why I keep getting stuff that's small instead of buying everything just big off rip. Mia, what do you think of all this? I think it's crazy, right? Mimi! All right, fellas, it's time. It's time. I'm excited. Let's see how this goes here, folks. Whew, that's a lot of water. Alrighty, here you go, buddy. Gosh, these colors are so pretty. Look at those colors. Is that the most incredible colors right there? It's insane. Beautiful fish. Oh! We're at the top left. Woo! Right in front of the other window. There he is. Look at that. That fish is sick. Oh, the jack is really checking him out. You'll learn that that is not food and that tang will spike you. He's about to use his back fin right now if he needs to. Oh yeah, look at the remora right here. Such a cool fish.
So sick.
Our Sohal tang is in the back right there, chilling. It's actually probably gonna, that's the remora. He's just hanging out. But he's in the back behind the rocks now. He's gonna take him a little bit to get comfortable, but we did get a $1,500 Sohal tang. Craziness. Absolutely insane. And the second fish we got, this is like light work for a top shelf trip. It's 2 fish, a lot of money, but 2 fish. Usually we have like 15. Check that out. The panther grouper. Such a beautiful fish. Like, gotta be one of the coolest fish I've ever seen in my life. Ready? There it goes. Oh, it's so sick. That fish is epic. There he is. See you later, buddy. I believe his fins are all out. He's like, wow, this is a massive pond. Well, yeah, dude, you got a lot of growing to do. A lot of growing to do. And I gotta do a water change on this pond. It's getting a little dirty. Still clear, but it's time for a big water change for both aquariums, to be honest with you. Check the panther grouper out. Talk about a character. That is something I think might be my new favorite fish in this pond. I'm not gonna lie to you. I loved the jack, but this grouper is just something else. Let me tell you. The remora is like super curious what I'm doing. Wow is the only word I could think of looking at that thing. Mother Nature is beautiful. Just like that, fellas. 2 new fish for the predatory pond. Of course, you'll see more of those fish on the channel. Just make sure you subscribe down below. Smash that like button, and I cannot wait to see you right back here in the very next video. Big shout out to Top Shelf. Make sure to go check out their YouTube channel because they always hook it up big time. We'll see you in the next one. Peace!